Stop and simply think about the prospect that needs your help. And again, this can just be 10, 20 seconds of reflection and thinking about what the prospects look like that need to buy your product and service. And this is so helpful and important because the majority of prospects that you reach out to don't need what you sell. Either they completely do not fit with the product or service that you sell, or it's very likely they've already purchased something similar and there is absolutely no reason to talk to you at all. Now, when you're prospecting and cold calling and emailing, you're going to cross paths with more of these prospects than the prospects that do need what you sell. And this can mess with your mind a little bit because you can start to lose confidence in the product or service that you sell or the company you work for because of all the different objections and rejection and resistance that you face from the prospects that don't need what you sell. But by stopping to think about what the prospect looks like that does need what you sell, it can help you to remember that there are prospects out there that need what you sell. And it does make sense for you to cold call the prospects that are on the list in front of you because you're trying to see which slice of this pie they are in. Are they in the group of prospects that don't need what you sell? Or is there potentially a fit and reason to talk more? And is the person you're about to call needing the help that you have to offer? So for example, going back to trying to sell a pillow, what does the person look like that needs the pillow that we sell? Well, one thing that can help us to get a picture of them is to try to think about what challenges the person has that needs our help. So the person that needs our help is probably not sleeping well at night. They're waking up, they're tossing and turning. It might take them a long time to fall asleep. Maybe it takes them an hour to fall asleep. And because they're not sleeping well, they feel tired during the day. They might have to take naps. Maybe they don't feel sharp when they're working and they don't have that focus and concentration that they need. It could even be the case that the people that need your pillow, maybe they have neck and spine issues or pain around their neck, and maybe they have to go get massages a couple times a month simply because of the pillow they're using. And all of this could be solved by you selling your pillow. Now, while these are all definitely great things to talk about when we're actually on a call with a prospect, these are good things to just stop and think about before picking up the phone. Because our pillow can solve all of these problems. And people have these problems. Not everybody, but there are people out there that have these problems. And we need to find these people. These people need our help. And when we stop and think about that before we're picking up the phone, not only can that make us more prepared for what to talk about, but it improves our mindset by taking us from a place where we're losing confidence in what we sell and makes us feel confident and that we have a good reason for reaching out to the prospects that we're about to call. Now, in order for you to do this, you have to have a good picture of the prospect that needs your help. And what you can use for that is a short list of the problems that you can help to solve with your product or service. And here's a trick. One way to create an optimum set of pain points that you can solve, which would then be a picture of the prospect that needs your help, is you can bring back the benefits that you came up with on the last step, because for each benefit, there's an opposite pain point. If you look at these two lists, each of these pain points is an opposite of that improvement. When you create an improvement with your product or service, that usually resolves, minimizes, or avoids a certain type of problem. So you can look at each improvement and say, what is the opposite of that? What problem does that make go away? Or what problem starts to happen if someone doesn't have that improvement? And that process there of using your benefits to create pain points is actually part of this sales message brainstorming process. But if you go through this process, step 4 is to create an optimum set of pain points for the product or service that you sell.